How did you feel when Spike Lee made that comment about you getting shot?
Man, I told you last time. I don't even remember the comment, bro. But
He said
no, I can't.
he said you got shot, but I didn't do it. Why are you mad at me? You got shot. Nah, it wasn't me that did it. Something like that.
Oh man, that shit. To me, that's dope. Shit, Spike Lee talking about me. For real, it's dope. He's talking about me, but then goddamn it, like I wouldn't think he did that song "Fuck Spike Lee." That shit came out before. You feel?
Right. It was him reacting to that song.
Yeah, but shit, he should. I could see if I put the song out after, like, you feel me? He shouldn't be saying he ain't do it. Sound like his ass did it. Motherfucker smacked the shit out of him if I see him. But hey, I know it was just. I guess we could say it was good publicity or whatever. Or have motherfucker be to smack the shit out of Spike Lee. But I know that punk ain't getting me shot.
You call Spike Lee gay? You said you
Bro.
You said you know some dude that was messing with him or something like that?
No, I ain't never say no shit like that. This is what happened last time. I made you go back and read because you read what I said last time.
Okay.
So you go back and read it. I ain't never said no
You
shit
never said no shit like that?
No.
Okay. All right, my bad.
Nobody he was fucking with. You know what I said. You did the same thing last time. He funny as hell.
All right, my bad. I got it mixed up.
Oh, shit.
So, Donald Trump said that if Chicago don't fix its problems, he gonna send in the feds.
Man.
And then you had that one preacher meet up with Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
And say that he met with all the gang leaders.
Goofy dude, yeah.
And that they told him that they don't respect Obama, that they respect Donald Trump, and they gonna make the body count go down. And then he went back and said all that was bullshit.
He was sleepy, man. He told y'all he was sleepy. Shit, the Goofy said he was sleepy, man. Fucking dweeb. But no,
do you have any idea who that is? Did you know who he was?
At first, because I was sleepy when I started watching it. I'm like, is that Louie Banks? And then I'm like, nah, that ain't Louie Banks. I thought it was the Brian Pumper.
That's Brian Pumper.
And then I was like, no, man, that's some preacher or some shit they say. So I was like, I don't know who the fuck that guy is. That's some Jonathan, man. I don't know who that guy is. But yeah, man, they was tweaking, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you see what type of shit, like, motherfuckers that's the type of motherfucker, dude couldn't then get allowed to be from Chicago. You see what type of shit Chicago is becoming, you feel me?
Right, because that was some real clown shit, I felt.
Some clown as fuck. That's what I'm trying. When you see some shit like that from Chicago, bro.
You don't hear no one else from any other area saying no shit like this.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Motherfuckers see it's full fledged. Like, man, you go in there and infiltrate, get some Chicago shit, and you get this, man, it's the Hollywood, man. Hollywood is in Chicago. There's something in Chicago, man. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit's scary as hell.
I mean, what do you feel like, because Donald Trump, unfortunately, does a lot of the bullshit that he actually talks about doing. If they brought the feds into Chicago, what do you think will happen?
Listen to me, bro. The Fed, you gotta think. Only motherfuckers I ain't gonna say only motherfuckers, but I'm just thinking the feds been in Chicago. What feds like what?
No, but he's talking about martial law. He's talking about actually sending the troops. Like actually sending in soldiers to literally stand on the blocks and patrol the streets of Chicago.
I don't think motherfuckers. I don't think he doing that. I don't think he gonna be doing that. I don't think so. I think he just talking shit, bro.
Well, you had 300 shootings in January. Which, is a record.
Yeah. I don't think he gonna send no damn. I don't think he gonna do that, bro.
You don't think that's gonna happen? But here's the thing. Like there was a special on 60 Minutes, and they talked about how even though you keep having more shootings and more killings in Chicago, police are stopping people less because Chicago police feel that there's so many lawsuits and there's so many instances of
Bro, we didn't already, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. We went through that last time, G. The police in Chicago are not scared, bro. Cause of no fucking shootings, G. They crooked, G. The police crooked, bro. They not scared of nobody, bro. That shit that's going on, they not. If they want that shit to stop, they gotta give people jobs and shit, bro.
But Chicago's not the poorest city in America.
But I'm saying it ain't the poor city, but they ain't got no jobs. You gotta think, don't nobody got no jobs, bro. Who got a job? Nobody got no job. And I'm not saying it now, I'm saying it for to get motherfuckers like younger kids. Cause the motherfuckers like our age or the 10 years younger, like they already used to not working. So now you gotta get the motherfuckers that's like the young kids, get them used to working summer jobs and shit again, all that shit, to the point that every now motherfuckers wanna work. Nobody wanna work no more, everybody wanna get easy money, but it's cause it wasn't no jobs 10 years ago. It was some of us made it, some of us didn't. Some motherfuckers went to school, some people didn't. But that's when it stopped, like, you feel me? That's what it need to be, jobs. It ain't, man, police got jobs. In that case, if motherfuckers ain't doing nothing, why they still got jobs? You feel me? If y'all scary ass ain't stopping nobody from getting killed or y'all ain't solving all the crimes like they do on CSI, why the fuck do y'all still got jobs? Cause they doing their job. They just not doing what the fuck they supposed to. They not catching the people. But if like, it wouldn't be no kill. Like if they start getting jobs, if we probably won't live to see that they dumb ass get fired cause they getting laid off cause there's no more crimes. Cause everybody have jobs.
Because I remember I interviewed Rico Reckless about this, and he said that the one thing that gets more people killed in Chicago than anything else is social media.
The social media fucking Chicago up. Oh my God. You want to talk about that social media getting more niggas killed than anything else.
I mean, it is the reason, but it's like that's for suckers though, bro. That's why I say, that's why I always bring it up. Like it's like, and social media do be the reason, but it's like, you come from me. Some people was lames before social media. And that's why they cool now. That it's either or. You feel me? Like some people might be sensitive, like you hurt my feelings. Some motherfuckers don't care, but some people you gotta think, a lot of the people on social media was fucking goofies. 4 years prior to you know what I'm saying, they became an age bracket that was, the people was paying attention to on the social media side. You feel me?
What happened when they tore the projects down in Chicago? What was the effects of that? Because it was supposed to be a positive thing, but from what I understand, it didn't turn out that way.
It was positive to me, and it was fucked up. It was positive shit because it was like, you got to think about, like, to me, I don't just let bad shit just overrule. It was positive because shit, a motherfucker, like, you got to think, a lot of kids was made because of the projects was knocked down. You feel me? Like relationships was made. You feel me? Were built. You feel me? People went to certain schools. They probably wouldn't have went to a certain school that they would if they still was in the projects. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But so to me, projects molded the city.
Right. But from what I, some of the people I spoke to, it's like you had the projects and a lot of the drug dealing and the violence was all kind of focused in that little area. They tore the projects down, all those people started to get spread out through the city, and they brought that same mentality into the new place where they had to settle down at. So it started to spread throughout Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of made shit better, like the city, like I'll say to get a good, cause some of the people cause I met some people I ain't live in the projects, but the breaking tearing the projects down and sending all the people, cause it was like Section 8 and all that shit. So like, you meet new people. That was somewhat good to meet new people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause and then it's like the only reason it kind of now seems like it's backfiring, cause like now it's like sometimes people, cause it was a point in time when people moved from the projects, it's like, okay, boom, we know, okay, you probably from the projects. It was so long, motherfuckers was forgetting like, you really from the projects. Like you ain't from real, like we really from right here, but you, like you, motherfucker been living here, right, like live at this part so long would forget that they came from the projects to the point now it's motherfuckers starting to remember like, no, they really from the projects. They ain't really from here. So that's kind of like probably why motherfuckers not say like it's bad now, but when it was like motherfuckers was moving from the projects, was fresh to everybody, that was kind of good. The city was kind of cool.
If I gave you $1 billion right now, and I said, I want you to improve Chicago, how would you spend that $1 billion?
If you give me $1 billion, you ain't gonna give me no $1 billion and tell me this how we gonna spend it, how I'm gonna spend it to make Chicago better.
How are you gonna spend it? And you have to spend it on Chicago. You can't spend it on yourself.
Shit, I'm gonna have to go somebody that's they profession, cause I don't. That's not my profession to make Chicago better. I wouldn't just get the $1 billion and do that. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm gonna make Chicago better. If you give me $1 billion, I'm gonna go to somebody whose job it is, cause shit, I don't know how to make Chicago better with me getting $1 billion.
Right, but there's.
I know how to make my family. My family will be great if you give me $1 billion. I don't know about Chicago.
Well, because here's the thing. I mean, Obama came from Chicago, but he was president. Now he's actually going to be settling down in Chicago. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's cool, bro. That's all cool, and that's great. I'm saying I'm not a politician and no motherfucker body to be like, yeah, this is what we're gonna. I'm just telling you like, what keep people from like not fucking up. If you got an income, a source of income or whatever, and if motherfucker give you opportunity to get a job or something, coming up into your like from being a kid into an adult, if you got an opportunity, like yeah, when you 12, we got a job for you. When you 15, when you turn 18, and you will do that. That's just not there. So that's why people take different routes. But if you gave me $1 billion, I would just take care of my family. I don't know how to take care of the whole city of Chicago. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Then I'd take me and my family when we get the fuck out of Chicago, and y'all won't have to worry about us. But I can't say. But the city, I get somebody that's good at that. That's good for the city, and then we can build on that, and I'll just be the bank for it. But I don't.